Hello everyone. Um, I've been on vacation for like 2 weeks. I mean, not really vacation like exams, but so I didn't record any videos. But I'm back now, and I'm back with Blood Moon Stompy because it's always fun. It's always fun to play, and it goes pretty quickly. This is the deck list. I'll show it a bit more after the game has started. Yeah, sorry for all the clicking. I lost my screen. So this hand, turn 1 Blood Moon, like it only has 2 mana after that, but I think we have to keep it. Like we might just completely screw them if they don't have Force of Will, or if they aren't like Death and Taxes or whatever. Anyway, this is the deck lists. It's basically what I've been playing before, like the 7 Chandra version, but instead of the 4th Kozilek's Return and the Koth, which I almost never really like the Koth, I put in 2 Abrades for some more variety. And let's see if this sticks. It does. It's either a good sign or a bad sign. Okay. Planes into Vial means it's definitely a bad sign. Alright. We really have to get this Fiery Confluence line before they get a Mother of Runes. Yeah, Chalice would have been a lot better there. Thalia means, okay, this Fiery Confluence is going to be very slow. At least they didn't have Mother of Runes, or they would have filed it in. Okay, I think I just killed Athalia here because... yeah, because I don't have anything I can cast otherwise. He might just file in another Thalia there, but end of turn. Spirits. That doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it does something, like it attacks me and it potentially kills me. It also makes the Fiery Confluence kind of awkward, because yeah, he can pump it up to like 5 toughness. Can kill that and the Vial, but not the Spirit yet. Ooh, yeah, he's gonna... am I just dead? This attacks for... yeah, I'm just dead here, right? Yeah. Yeah, like... Mirror Crusader with any equipment is just too crazy. So I do like Kozilek's Return, Volcanic Fallout, Abrade and Sorcerer's Spyglass. Like, these all kill creatures. This kills equipment and creatures, and this just deals with either Vial or Mother of Runes or something. Definitely against an Ether Vial, the Trinisphere is not great, and Chalice is kind of awkward. Maybe I like a few of them left, just like to deal with their disenchant effects or something, but it's not great. And like all of these, Magus effects are not great either, like the Blood Moon effects. So like if I cut all of these, yeah, I think I'm just gonna put in back some number of Blood Moons. Probably Blood Moon because of all the board wipes. Like, all board wipes mean I'm probably gonna kill my own Magus anyway. This is definitely, I think Death and Taxes is really a difficult matchup for Moon Stompy. So while we wait, I'll Okay, we're actually not waiting anymore. No mana, definitely not a keep. I'm gonna keep this, it's kind of weak to Wasteland. Let's see. Do I want to imprint anything here? Like if I imprint Rolling Earthquake, I can drop a Chandra turn 2. But then again, I really don't want to get rid of my Rolling Earthquake, so I'm just gonna hope I draw another red source. Because this is gonna cost us 2 cards, the Chromox. Like both, we lose 1 extra draw that we don't have by scrying, and we lose the anything we imprint. Of course, if he drops turn 1 Mother of Runes, like this Chandra would be better than, like, at least it will be the only time that Chandra can kill it. But sure, whatever. So let's just hope he plays something and doesn't waste me, most importantly. If it's a mom, I gotta kill it, right? Ooh, Petal. Question is there any reason to play City of Traitors? Because that means we're gonna have to sacrifice it. If I play... Yeah, I need to play the Petal first, because I can't cast it during the spell. And I think I keep the City of Traitors in hand, in case I top deck a basic mountain, or Chandra reveals a mountain. Ooh, Revoker, that's annoying. But at least I can kill it with Earthquake if I ever draw a red source. Like now. Question is, do I want to deal 2 here? Like, I'm losing 1 more life and so is my opponent. I think I'm just gonna play it for 2 here. I'm greedy. And I'm plussing it here because there is nothing I can reveal that I can actually cast, so... Like, if I hadn't played land yet, at least I could have... At least I could have played the land of the Chandra, but I already played a mountain there, so... Another Chandra. Nope, not going to cast it. And... Do I play City of Traitors here? I think I don't, right? Because if they port me and I draw... No, I think I need to play it in case I draw another land. Just so at least I get to play something. It's not great, not getting to do anything with the stuff we draw Chandra. But on the other hand, like we already have an ensnaring bridge in hand and it's not doing anything. So it means we have a better go at the live draw this turn. We're just clearing up the top of our library until we hit more mana for any of the spells in our hand. Yeah, if he gets this up to 1 next turn and at end of turn files in a Mother of Runes, they're kind of screwed, I think, because it's going to be very hard to do anything with that. To kill it anymore, except with the Ghost X return. Huh, that's a pity. That's a card that's of course very good here. So playing out the mountain here doesn't achieve anything either, I think. They're just gonna tap both of these anyway, so if I play another land, they're again gonna tap both of them. Yeah, Rishadan Port is a problem here. It's like one of the main reasons why Blood Moon is not completely bad against their deck. Maybe I should just plus it and try to hit triple Fiery Confluence, which I can't. Yeah, like triple. Actually, I can hit. I only need to hit 1 Fiery Confluence, and I get to cast it thrice. So yeah, I think I need to try to ultimate this and just deal 6 times 3. No, 6 times 3. Yeah, 18. They would die if we reveal a Fiery Confluence there. Oh, but we already exiled 1. So we only have 1 left in our deck, so that's 44 cards, and it's a top 10 card, so it's like 1 in 4 chance of hitting. And I lose my Planeswalker. But it's gonna be the last time because he's gonna file in a creature here anyway, right? I think I have to try here. Thalia, that's nasty. Are they now exiled, the Rolling Earthquakes, or not? I don't know exactly how it works. Exile the top 10 cards, choose an instant or sorcery. Yeah, we're not winning this, just the Rishadan ports completely destroyed us. And we didn't draw any lands for many turns. I'm gonna keep playing, but he's gonna, if he draws one more land, he's gonna be able to tap all of these again. And so I die next turn if I can't cast anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cast anything here. Let's see what we would have drawn. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Would have been good against Rishadan Port, but with Athalia and 0 mana, we're not gonna be able to cast it anyway. So that's a pretty bad start. I'll just reopen the deck list here. So it has like only 3 Trini Spheres and here like the 11th mountain that you maybe can't see. Turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Blood Moon, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. This would have been better with an Ancient Tomb, because to cast the turn 2 Blood Moon we're gonna have to sacrifice our City of Traitors. This looks like elves. like a generic green fetch land into a bayou. Like, it could be aggro loam, but they only run one Deathrite as a green Sansini target because of their own chalices. So unless they draw Rex Sage or Cavern of Souls, I think this chalice is going to be very good. And Rolling Earthquake should be able to deal with anything else they have. Ooh, let's see. Chromox lets me preserve my City of Traitors by playing out the Magus first. Or, I mean the Blood Moon, because I'm gonna Rolling Earthquake. So I can play... I give him one extra turn to tutor up Rex Sage for the Chalice. If I don't... I think a Rolling Earthquake here and don't play a land. Just to get this Death right off the table, because that would mean... that he has to have it in hand, because he can't Zenith it for 4 yet. Well, if he had Death right, he would have been able to play a 4 mana spell, and he could Zenith it for the Rex Sage. Or like do anything else. He could even... yeah. Or you could even Natural Order for the Rex Sage with 4 mana. So next turn I play the Blood Moon, and then... or the Magus, and then only my land. Which means I'm gonna be 1 land drop behind, but I think that's fine. I feel like starting with Blood Moon, because I want to Fiery Confluence for 2 damage again, if I ever draw one. And I don't think a 2-2 is gonna win me this game here. Okay, so he did find he did find 4 mana spell like Natural Order or Zenith for Rex Sage, which is a pity. I'm just gonna go for extra damage here, because I also need to kill my opponent. It means that I'm more vulnerable to just dying to 1/1 creatures, but because of only 1 basic forests, I think he can only cast 1 spell a turn anyway. So my Magus or my Ensnaring Bridge should be able to get me somewhere. I think it's safe here to start with the Magus. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think, like, he can cast a spell and then tap 2 elves to cast a second one. But I don't think that will be enough to kill me, so I don't think the Ensnaring Bridge... Ooh, actually Heritage Druid is potentially dangerous though. This could give him a lot of green mana. But we kill the Rex Sage, and that means our Ensnaring Bridge is going to be a lot better. Because he only has 1 main deck normally. And so after it's gone, like he can't bounce it anymore. Like he can't fetch another one to bounce and destroy a bunch of other stuff. Question here is, if I play out the Chromox, he's probably never going to be able to attack, right? Well, now I give him one turn to attack me with a bunch of 1/1s or 2/2s. Do I care? I think I'm just gonna play out the Chromox and exile Semi-Spirit Guide under it. Like I could start trying to attack him with a double 2/2. I think I'm just waiting for a Fiery Confluence or a Chandra to kill him. Just playing it safe. I feel I'm already ahead. So I don't want to die to them having a random card in their main deck that deals with... yeah. Ooh. Very good. So 1 damage to each creature, which should deal with all of his, and then 4 damage to him. Actually, he can bounce 2 of them. Yeah, it does slow him down considerably. No, I think maybe it's a pity that I can't attack now due to my own like due to my carefulness with the Chromox there. Yeah, but I think he can't beat Double Ensnaring Bridge in any way unless he has like the Draining Elf, which nobody plays these days. So as long as I wait and draw another Rolling Earthquake or Confluence, I think like he doesn't have an actual chance of winning. Well, I should have enough outs. Just gonna take a while. I think actually I'm gonna keep 1 card in hand, and maybe I do need to start attacking just because it's boring waiting for like a Chandra or something. Champion Elf just creates a bunch of 2/2s. Yeah, maybe attacking with the Maguses is not gonna be a good plan here. Because he could tap all 3 in response, make a token before he champions 1. No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. That seems wrong. Because Heritage Druid is gonna give him a lot of mana to make creatures. Okay, that should do it, I think. This does not make mana anymore, so I think I still want to kill the Virtual Ranger. Because this gives him any color of mana. Like, he probably doesn't run the black-green Draining Elf or Abrupt Decays, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna kill that one. Wait, oh, this is a mountain, so it does tap for red mana. Okay. That's interesting. Like, Pulsing Chandra kills him in 6 turns, which I probably could do. I think I'm just playing the mountain from my hand to be empty-handed for a snaring bridge. And maybe, yeah, maybe from here I should start pulsing the Chandra, just to kill him. Kill. Should this guy makes mana, so I'm gonna kill that one. Next turn, I'm gonna try to kill him with this Chandra. Like, I really want to cast a triple Fiery Confluence there. It's more fun than just killing him with 2 damage of the other Chandra. Alright, 18 damage in his face. So I definitely want the board wipes. I maybe want to braid, but on the draw 2 mana for killing a single creature is maybe a bit too slow. I think a snaring bridge is fine, but Trini Sphere on the draw seems slow and mediocre as well, so... it's good because of the board wipes. And because he's on the play, he's gonna fetch a basic anyway. I think this is a good start. Like on the play, Sorcerer's Spyglass could also be fine. I'm not entirely sure. Just to take, maybe he only has like a fetch land in hand, but so I can take him off colored mana. I think I gotta keep this. It's not great, but like only the Blood Moon and 6 lands in the first hand was very bad. And here, this mountain, if I keep it, I get 3 mana for anything. It's only gonna be a turn 2 Blood Moon, which is not doing anything. So I think I need to scry it for more action. Yeah, because they're on the play, so they're gonna fetch a basic anyway. And then this Blood Moon isn't really gonna achieve a whole lot, I think. So Chromox imprint Blood Moon, Chromox imprint one of the Chandras. I have 3 mana, I could play a Snaring Bridge. Nah. I don't know exactly yet which cards I want to throw away, so I want to wait for having 4 mana until I can cast the Chandra. Huh. Now I would have liked the mountain. I think I'm gonna play the Blood Moon here just to keep them off yeah, Cradle or something like that. And I think I want to keep this Chandra because it pings creatures as well. Like this one needs to go down -3 to kill a creature, and this goes up to basically kill any elf with a +1. Huh, that's really unfortunate. At least the Snag Bridge means we're not dead to a Crater Hoof. Normally speaking. Yeah, but we really need something that deals damage to each creature. Because if I play Chandra, you can kill one, it goes up to 5, so you can't actually kill it yet on the back swing. But it's getting close. Like if ooh, that's not the worst. I think here I definitely kill Heritage Druid because next turn this can make 3 green mana of all the of his visionaries. Like Dried Arbor only makes one red mana each. But yeah, Heritage Druid gives him the possibility of going crazy even under a Blood Moon. Ooh, Natural Order, I think. Oh, or Zenith. I think that means he wants to do something big next turn. So I could want to zero the Chandra and try to find a damage spell for his creatures. Because if I kill all of them, he can't Crater Hoof me next turn. Or I kill the Rexage with Chandra. And then, because if he has a Wirewood Symbiote, he can start using this to kill all my stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going for the more risky zero play here. Because that means he can actually kill the Chandra now. Otherwise he would have been at 6 and he would have only 4 damage on the board. But now she's at 5 and he has 6 damage on board. Yeah, this Heritage Druid means maybe he's gonna hardcast Crater Hoof. And then it doesn't matter. It was a very strange play. Maybe he already has the Crater Hoof in hand. Oh yeah, he boarded out one Crater Hoof and the other is in his hand, he says. Well, the 4 mana sacrifice my Heritage Druid, put the 1/1 into play. And I'm still losing this currently, right? Actually, he can only deal 4 anymore. So he can't kill my Chandra. Actually, no, he can return an Elf to untap this one. So he could deal 5 if he untapped his Elfish Visionary by bouncing the second one. But I think he's too late for it now because he's already in the attacker step. I think I'm still gonna do the same with my Chandra. I'm still gonna plus her, trying to find a board wipe. Because especially now with Wirewood Symbiote, just killing one of them, basically killing the Wirewood, is not gonna do it. Lotus Petal. Come on, board wipe. Ooh, that is a board wipe indeed. And he can only save one of them here. So costs 1 damage to each creature, yeah, and 2 damage to each opponent. Seems right. Thank you, Chandra. Just what I needed. It also means she's gonna survive, because he can save one creature, but he can't attack next turn. So any creature he plays again here, I can. Oh, he's gonna kill the Blood Moon, and then he can start doing stuff again, I suppose. That's actually not bad at all. I think I'm still gonna kill this here. This deals 6 only. Yeah, it's not enough, so I'm not gonna cast it yet. Just gonna hope he doesn't have a crazy glimpse turn, or like I could have zeroed Chandra and hope to find the Chalice, but I don't think that's worth it. And he already used double Dried Arbor, so he can't end of turn fetch a Dried Arbor here to try and ambush my Chandra. Like end of turn Dried Arbor, Natural Order into something. That's also a line he can't take. Oh, he only has 1 basic forest. Maybe he already... Oh, actually I don't have a Blood Moon, so he can just decay something. Yeah, that's... makes sense. Completely forgot that he doesn't need the basic anymore due to Blood Moon. I mean, he couldn't even fetch if I had a Blood Moon. So my line didn't make any sense. Oh, yeah. Totally forgot that. That's silly. Guess I'm gonna deal 2 more damage here to it. So it has taken 1, it needs... Maybe it's a bit a waste of my Fiery Confluence, but I feel like I really want to kill it here. the Heritage Druid. And there should be pretty much dead here. They have a Crater Hoof Behemoth in hand, and anything else. So in 2 turns they'll be dead to Chandra, most likely. Or to their own Thoughtseize. That's a pity for my opponent. I'll be back in a moment. Turn 1 Chalice, yeah, seems acceptable. Or turn 2 Magus, in case they seem to play a deck. Like if they have like an Eldrazi opener. Chancellor of the Annex. Means I probably don't want to turn 1 Chalice for 0 there. I'm guessing they're Black Red Reanimator. And we're gonna be kind of dead. Are they targeting me or targeting themselves? Themselves. Griselbrand Reanimate. Yeah, I don't think we can beat the turn 1 Griselbrand here. So I'm going to concede without revealing them any cards from our deck. So otherwise he knows he has to go for Iona on red next game. And then we basically can't win anymore. 1 play lines. On the play probably Trinispheres and Sorcerer's Spyglass. Rolling Earthquake is kind of lame. Blood Moon is not on the play, it's maybe slightly better, but this is a deck that also brings in Blood Moon themselves on the sideboard often, and they play Lotus Petals, so I think I can cut some number of Blood Moons. I think I cut it like this. I play first, yes. This does have Ensnaring Bridge, but no Ley Line. Like turn 1 Source of Spyglass on Griselbrand, turn 2 Ensnaring Bridge. It does not beat Iona. I probably can't beat Iona, right? So yeah, I think I'm mulligan to either Chalice or Leyline, or both. Yeah, definitely keeping this. This lets us cast our Chandra. I suppose I can keep it on top. Doesn't really matter. If this doesn't win us the game, I don't know what does. Like they could have something like Stronghold Gambit. They're definitely not gonna concede until they know what deck I'm on, I think. So I'll show them. Like I might have still been Eldrazi with this opener, like Leyline into Chalice. So I'll show them I'm on red Stompy. Nice try, opponent. I did not forget my Chalice trigger. I guess I can look what's on top. Ooh, we definitely want this, right? So I can double spell into the Magus because I didn't play a land yet. And then they won't be able to make black mana anymore. They did not want to reveal their hand. So that could mean they have some secret tech. Like maybe they had the sideboard card in hand they didn't want us to see. Yeah, I think actually just keep it the same. Maybe they had either an anti-Chalice or anti-Leyline card without the mana to cast it, or they might have had Sneak Attack or Stronghold Gambit and wanted to concede before we saw it. Or maybe they had nothing, but maybe they just conceded anyway. Maybe on the draw, Trinisphere is not the greatest. I think I want to cut the Trinisphere for a red card, because at least red cards pitch to Chromox. And turn one Trinisphere on the draw. It's just not as impressive. It might slow down their Wear Tear or whatever card they have for Leyline of the Void. It seems less game winning. Okay, there it is. This hand is definitely way too slow. Even against Storm, it would be too slow. So it's gonna be. See, this is a turn. If they don't have a turn 1 kill, this Twin Sphere could be good, but if they have Chancellor, I think I'm gonna keep it here because mulliganing very low is not great either. Yeah, I think I put it on top to have red source after I have used my Seaman Spirit Guide. So if they turn 1 me here, we probably lose the match. Okay. Entomb for Iona, reanimate Iona, and we die. Ooh, Sire of Insanity. I think we can actually beat him. If we would have gone for Iona, we would literally be dead, I think. Now I'm really glad I put a land card on top. Because now we have 4 turns to find, like, soul land into Ensnaring Bridge or something like that. Maybe I should have mulliganed into a ley line of the Void. Because I feel going down to... Actually, we're dead here, right? It's like there's nothing we can top deck here. We can cast for 2 mana. No, we're gonna be one turn too slow, even if we draw Ensnaring Bridge. Draw a card. We would have had a blocker. Then we would have had another blocker. Yeah. Probably should have mulliganed there, but... I also want to be playing at some point Soldier Stompy, like the one that, like at Magic Card Markets Barcelona. Don't remember how many players there were, but there was one Soldier Stompy deck that made it to top 8. Yeah, 166 players. That's definitely. Yeah, they have Fairy Macabre twice, Containment Priest once. But I can't run self-esquires. Okay, they're very cheap. I should just buy them off someone. Oh, actually, Mana Trader Seller has them. Which one? Seller 6. It's kind of strange that they don't have it on their rental bots. Yes, we'd like to play first. Turn through Trinisphere. I think I'm gonna keep it. Seems powerful enough against a lot of decks. Ooh, Dredge, right? Or, okay, Reanimator of some kind. I need to cast this Chromox here. Because if I'm gonna cast this Trinisphere, next turn my Chromox is gonna cost 3 mana and I won't be able to play my Chandra. A lot of Reanimator decks today. Ooh, Blood Moon. He can get 1 colored mana there. I think I still like leading with the Blood Moon, just to make it a bit more difficult for him to cast stuff. Oh, he was auto-passing, so he forgot to fetch in response. Like it also means we can't cast our Chandra yet, because our Ancient Tomb is turned off. But yeah, just teasing her opponent seemed worth it. And being able to win game 1 is very good here, because like we saw previously, even if you board in Leyline of the Void, there are plenty of ways to lose. And like Leyline will probably win us one of the games, but maybe not both of them. Both of the games. So like this kind of deck, it needs to win game 1. If it doesn't win game 1, they're very unfavored, I think. Because they win game 1, and then they only need to win one of the post-sideboard, like only one of the sideboard games. Now they need to win both sideboard games, which is very hard for a game that's very easy to hate. Like Graveyard is easy to hate. At least we got to respect our opponent for not giving up. Do I cast this? No, because I can't. I don't even think I want to. Opponent concedes. Hooray! So yeah, we're definitely bringing these again. Got the definitely those. I guess Trinisphere is still better than Blood Moon, but yeah, I think I want the speed here of being able to Chromox out something powerful. Chalice is good. Snaring Bridge is good, but we might have gotten killed before. I think I'm gonna keep this because we won game 1. If we lost game 1, this is too risky of losing us game 2 as well. But oh, but if they're going for draw discard, this Chalice is really gonna be a lot stronger. But they're not going for draw discards, they just skip their turn. Oh, they kept and put a card on top, so maybe they kept the only land they have on top. Okay, that was an easy one. So let's see other decks I want to play in the near future. There was Soldier Stompy with Brimas and Aldrich as spicy cards. I think there were a few other cool decks that I recently saw, like where's my deck? Oh, here's my decks. Pox. Yeah, I think there was a deck on recently, probably on a smaller tournament on Pox that also did something. Yeah, like with 12 swamps and the 11 swamps and 1 Bojuka Bug probably. But this also seemed like a reasonable deck. Like it has Chains of Mephistopheles and Nether Void and even Double Waste Knot, so it's something that I really want to try out at some point. Yes, I would like to play first. I'm on the play. Nah, this is not gonna do it. Turn 1 Trini Sphere or turn 1 Magus is definitely better. I think I want to start with turn 1 Trini Sphere, because if this Trini Sphere resolves, it means our Magus is going to resolve as well, because they can't force it. Well, if they're like on something like Storm, turn 1 Trini Sphere, it's just game over. While turn 1 Magus of the Moon is not game over against a lot of decks, so... Like now it means they can fetch for a basic and then recover from there. Yeah, they mulligan down to 4 anyway. Ooh, Arithmesa. That means they might be on burn, right? Which means Chalice is gonna be good and Magus is gonna be bad. Or they might be on Miracles. Which means I just gave them a chance to fetch 2 basics, which really sucks. Or they could be like Jeskai Stoneblade. That's of course another possibility. What the hell? Huh. This is something interesting. Oh, Helm of Obedience, rest in peace. That's... We just lose to him having rest in peace in his hand here. Like he can pay 3 and activate Helm. So we need to put his Chalice on 2 to be able to win. Rest in peace? Nope. He shuffles, so that means he does not have rest in peace yet. We might survive a few more turns then. But yeah, the mana base of this deck can really screw you over a big time. I think I want to start with the Magus here. I don't know exactly what it will achieve, but I need to keep the Chalice to put it on 2. So and they don't play creatures, so Ensnaring Bridge doesn't do anything. So I might as well. At least this means he can't double spell. He can't ponder into ponder if he doesn't have another land. Oops, we die. Yeah. Was too slow to Chalice for 2 there. Means we want Braid to kill Helm. Like, killing Helm is not great in general, but like now he played it out before he played his rest in peace, so it could have some utility. Definitely a Snaring Bridge is definitely bad. Trini Sphere seems mediocre as well. Maybe they sometimes bring in... I've seen Helm Rip decks which play Luminarch Ascension, so maybe a singleton Snaring Bridge is okay. So maybe double Trinisphere instead of, I don't know, Blood Moon is not the best. Maybe Blood Moon is better than Rolling Earthquake. I'll try it like this. We could easily have won this game, I think, if I would have been able to chalice for one a few turns earlier, when it was actually still good on one. So you wouldn't have been able to ponder and enlighten tutor. Yes, I would like to play first. This also looks like a very bad matchup because of all the basics. Nah, this doesn't do anything really. This doesn't do anything either, but yeah, it has a nice mix of stuff at least. Leyline of Sanctity? I mean, it does stop Chandra Ultimate maybe? I'm not sure. This is each opponent. This is each player. I'm not sure what Leyline of Sanctity stops here. Channel Torch of Defiance. Oh yeah, it stops the emblem. And it stops Chandra Pyromaster +1, but it's a very bad sideboard choice of our opponent. EE for 0. That means I'm not gonna play out this Chalice here, I think. Or I might, just to force him to use his mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it here. Maybe he doesn't even have a second land. Okay, he does. I think I want to start with Blood Moon here. Because Magus, he might have a 1-drop like a Swords of Plowshares to kill it. This is more resilient. Except, of course, if he has a disenchant. So be it. Wait, he has a blue elemental blast. That's very good against us. Like, our opponent is still ahead, I think, at this point, even though he has 2 useless cards in his opening hand. Jace the Mind Sculptor. I think I need to name Jace here, right? Even though he plays Helm of Obedience. Yeah, like his hand doesn't do anything if I take the Jace, so... Because theoretically I can deal with Jace with these cards by dealing damage, but he would already have had a lot of value just by brainstorming once or twice before I can kill it. And he could find another blue card to force my kill spell, for example. I think I'm just running out the Magus here. He's gonna plow it, but he's gonna plow something at some point anyway. E for 2. Alright. So he definitely kept the chase, like he definitely didn't shuffle it away there. So it means I need to play the Trinisphere here. So if he plays the chase, he can't force my the spell I used to kill it, to deal damage to it. Basically, he needs to force this Trinisphere, or his force will be kind of useless for most of the game. Okay, chase, sure. Bounce my stuff, sure. So I play the Magus here, and then I've rolling Earthquake. Actually, no, I can't. I'm gonna lose my City of Traitors, probably. Like rolling Earthquake, kill the chase. If I want to replay my Magus, I gotta sacrifice my city. Or I just don't play anything this turn. I don't think I actually achieve anything by playing the mountain here. I mean, I do turn off his Tundra, but that's everything. Or like a fetch land. Huh. Little does he know. I can deal 6, right? Yeah. Wait, I play Magus. Then I won't be able to use my Ancient Tomb anymore. I think I just float a mana. No, I don't. I just, let's see, costs. Fiery Confluence. Deal 6 to him. Kill his chase, and then just play the Magus of my Ancient Tomb. Yes. Nice play, Line of Sanctity, opponent. But he Fate Sealed us, and did he top? Put a card on top, so yeah, he did give us the land. Now, he does have Hardcast Force of Will up, so I'm definitely, unless he plays something like Snapcaster here, I'm not gonna run out the Chandra into open mana. Plow or something, sure. Like, by not playing my Chandra, I kind of force him to not do anything on his turn, like play Helm of Obedience or Rest in Peace. Because as soon as he does, he can't keep his force open anymore. If I draw a second Chandra, I can run both of them in the same turn. Maybe I should have used an Ancient Tomb, because now I can't actually cast my Chandra if he counters the Spirit Guide. Yeah, maybe I should have been more... Although if I used the Ancient Tomb, I was kind of signaling that I had something. So I think it's fine this way. Maybe he has the second force, and that's why he's so easy with forcing this thing. Maybe I just play the Ensnaring Bridge. Doesn't achieve anything, but just check if my opponent is... Maybe if he's bored, he just wants to run, throw a Force of Will at anything. Oh, he's gonna Enlighten Tutor, I feel. Then he plays something, and he still has Force of Will mana up. So if he plays Helm of Obedience here, I'm definitely playing out the Chandra first, because then he can counter it for 3 mana. Actually, he can't, because it's, yeah, never mind. Like at some point, probably Fiery Confluence would have been better to resolve, in which case I would have liked... Yeah, here I think I definitely need to run out the Chandra, because I kind of need it to be able to get me, to have enough mana open to get me another Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay, he does have the Force. So basically I'm dead to him having Helm here. Exile the Ponder. I think playing Fiery Confluence doesn't achieve a whole lot, except if I top deck a Chandra and it reveals another Fiery Confluence, which I can then play. So, but I already killed 2 Jaces. I think I'm just gonna run this out, deal a bunch of damage. Because artifact mode is not gonna be important anymore, because if he ever draws the Helm of Obedience, I'm just dead. This looks like Helm of Obedience. Yes, we did. GG, opponent. It was a rough matchup for us with all the Force of Wills. I definitely should have tried to resolve the Chandra. Definitely should have taken 2 damage to cast the Spirit Guide. Then maybe he wouldn't have countered it. But it was worth trying. Okay, I think I'm done for today. Maybe I play a few rounds myself, but not on camera anymore, because it's getting late. So yeah, see you for the next video.